Hi. Today I'm sharing my experience as an adult who once needed a short-term loan and ended up choosing Cashfloat. This isn't financial advice, just what I learned so others can understand how these products work. Problem: a few years ago, I ran into an unexpected bill that couldn't wait. I didn't have savings ready, and my usual options weren't available. I needed something fast, and that's how I first came across short-term lenders in the UK. Why Cashfloat caught my attention. What stood out about Cashfloat was the way they explained their costs clearly. Before applying, I could see the total repayment estimate, the interest, and the timeline. For me, having that transparency mattered more than anything. My experience using it, when I applied as an adult, the process was straightforward. They ran the required affordability checks, showed the full cost, and didn't push me into borrowing more. What surprised me was how quickly I got a decision. Even though these loans are expensive compared to normal credit, the important part for me was that the terms were fully laid out, no hidden fees, no weird surprises later. Repaying the loan, repayment was set up automatically. I made sure the amount fit my budget because short-term loans can get stressful if you borrow more than you can handle. The biggest lesson I took from it was that these loans are only useful for very short emergencies. Anything long-term would have been way too expensive. What I learned, my biggest takeaways were: short-term loans are a last resort. They're not cheap. Transparency matters. Cashfloat was clear about costs, and that made my decision easier. Only adults should deal with this stuff, and even then, only after comparing alternatives like talking to your bank, checking for payment plans, or looking into free financial advice. So that was my experience. If you're watching this to learn, just remember, these products are for adults, and they come with responsibilities. Always compare options, always read the fine print, and always borrow responsibly.